retail and hospitality in particular have been the hardest hit, one of the hardest hits in the whole pandemic here. I think what we are seeing is some of the other sectors perhaps being a bit more optimistic, a bit more positive. And when we can start getting back into our head offices and back into the offices, then I think we'll see a lift again in the high street. But it's not going to happen overnight. We're not saying it's going to happen in Q1 next year, but we are optimistic of what this will bring for next year.
Mark, I've been reading through the survey, but I'm not seeing anything around the pivot to online that we've witnessed. A lot of businesses that had no online division to speak of have now quickly had to move to that type of operation. How big an impact does that have to hiring intentions?
Well, I think it's huge. And I think what we'll see is a shift of skill sets from some sectors into new sectors. So if I think about distribution at the moment and dealing with the online demands that we're all seeing and we're all using, actually, we're shifting people from some sectors into new sectors because their skills are transferable. So customer service in particular, we're seeing a real genuine shift away from some of those retail and hospitality sectors into new areas. Yes, they may not be high-skilled areas in particular. You know, we're talking about contact centers or call centers and things, but this is still very valuable in terms of creating new jobs and creating work.
Mark, I find I'll be honest with you, I think we're looking at this at the wrong level as well. It's one thing saying we're going to gain these jobs and we're going to lose these jobs as well. But what really matters to any economy, especially an economy such as the UK, which is making such brave steps in the world, or foolhardy, depending on where you come from, is the productivity of those jobs, the amount of value creation for the economy of those jobs. There's jobs, and then there's jobs that's going to get this economy going better. What is the net balance of jobs that you think are going to increase productivity, or those actually that will make no difference to our productivity, or in fact, if anything, lessen it?
But if I look at the IT sector in particular, we are seeing a high demand for skills that we're struggling to find in the marketplace at the moment. And these are the high value type jobs that we've got to continue to train and educate our workforce so that they've got the skills to do these jobs. If I think about cybersecurity in itself, I think about infrastructure projects, I think about the disruption that's been caused to so many organizations and the fact we now need to look to change. And these are going to need project managers. These are skills that do add value, genuinely add value, and ultimately, I believe, can add productivity too.